Mikhail Gorbachev has just reemerged following his forced resignation at the end of December, and characteristically, he still has a lot to say, although he does seem to be more subdued now. When I met him today at his Moscow Foundation, a Russian think tank, a surprise. He was accompanied by Mrs. Gorbachev, Raisa. This is a rare public appearance for Raisa Gorbachev since the August coup, which was so traumatic she became ill. She told me she's better now, but friends say she still talks about that bitter experience constantly. Today, however, she wanted to show solidarity with the Russian people.
There's a lot of difficulties, a
a
lot of troubles, and that's for everybody. This is my vision of it. Everyone who is healthy and in his right mind should feel this way, and we cannot be an exception to this rule.
For his part, Mikhail Gorbachev is concerned about talk of an economic emergency, a crackdown to deal with the chaos.
I hope that everything will be done in order to avoid introducing a state of emergency, because after an economic emergency would follow a general emergency in the country, and that might lead to a form of power, a form of authority that would be inconsistent with the very idea of perestroika, and that would be something quite different than democratization. Some authoritarian measures might be necessary in a difficult situation when strict executive authority is necessary, but I would rule out dictatorship.
When I saw you in August, right after the coup, you told me that the Soviet Union is not like a pie. You can't cut it into pieces.
They are trying now to carve the country, but things are happening against which I warned, and my prophecies are coming true too soon. I'm saying that my colleagues, the policymakers, are really wasting time. They should be at work every day. Many people don't understand that they will not live in one single country. I don't want to have to choose between the Union or the Commonwealth. What I want to emphasize is the need for cooperation.
Last week in Paris, Boris Yeltsin said that you had given a personal pledge or that you had volunteered not to become involved in politics again. Is that true?
I will not engage in any opposition activities so long as President Yeltsin and his government promote democracy and reform. If, however, the president changes course, then I will have to think the situation over and to develop a position.
Do you trust Boris Yeltsin?
There is a certain residual feeling on my part. We cooperated in a very important way, and then suddenly the president of Russia changed track, changed course in an abrupt way. That really worries me very much.
Do you ever drive by the Kremlin now and look to it and wonder, if I had just moved more quickly to the democratic forces, I could still be there?
All is yet ahead. It may be an enigmatic answer, but there must be some mystery in our conversation.
In the United States, we take very good care of our ex-presidents. Do you have the means that you need to continue your work and to provide for your family?
Everything is okay. And I think it would be really absurd now for me, immoral for me to speak of any problems on my part when I see the difficulty and the needy situation of many people in my country.
I'll be back later with the new American look in Moscow, and Jane Pauley will have the latest on American presidential politics in a moment.